What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the Turkey Bowl solos really fast. It only took me about 45 minutes. And as you can see, I have 120 out of the 129 stars, so I didn't get all the stars on all of them. Joey Bosa is really the only one, and then I didn't go ahead and try to get them on Turkey Bowl because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get that last reward, which is only at 82 to 85. So I would try to get as close as possible in the fastest time possible. So for Turkey Bowl trials, they're very, very straightforward. Do these on hard difficulty. They're not hard, but they're super simple. Pass for 25 yards this drive. Odell, catch a touchdown pass. These ones I'm not going to actually play and show you how to do just because I feel like they're really straightforward. So for the first two that you get to choose from, it was either Tom Brady or Odell. Definitely choose Tom Brady. They're the easiest. And this can pretty much be done on every single one of these solos, guys. So it doesn't really matter whether it's 40 yards. All that matters is the type of ball you throw, whether it be a bullet pass, whether it be a high pass or a touch pass or things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a high pass just because I'm going to show you, it's pretty much the same. It doesn't really matter. As you see, I'm doing it on hard difficulty as well, just to show you that it is easily done on hard difficulty. I am not lying and doing it on 1 star, and then it took me 100 tries to do on, you know, the harder difficulty. And if you guys saw my other video, I already completed all of them. That was very, very fast. I already posted that video maybe an hour or two ago. So as you see, I completed them very fast. You know, as soon as I was able to do them. I'm not lying. I'm going to show you guys how to do them very fast, and hopefully the ones you guys choose are the same as mine, because that will be the fastest way to do them. Tom Brady, this doesn't, and just a disclaimer, or just to tell you guys, this doesn't actually matter for who you get. So if you choose Tom Brady, it doesn't mean you can't get Odell as your 92 overall. So all I do, guys, is I came over here to PA crossers, super simple, and I forget which one this was, the high pass, I think, right? So you see Tyreek Hill has plus 11 speed out here, and this is on hard difficulty. So I'm just going to go ahead and plot Gordon, and I can either throw it to Tyreek Hill, which is what I'm going to do, or I could throw it to someone else. So I'm going to throw a high pass to Tyreek Hill, but watch this aggressive catch. You can just throw it up and aggressive catch it like that, and most of the time you'll come down with it. So if you don't, it's only one play, guys. So that's the good part about it, is you really just want to figure out, hopefully you get a good defensive play. So I run PA crossers just because of the fact that I found it to be easiest. So I throw Tyreek on that streak over there. Depending, so right here I see Randy Moss is going to beat him. So I'm just going to throw this up to Randy Moss and then aggressive catch it. That way he comes down with it. And then if you already have the yard, you can do whatever you want, run out of bounds. It doesn't really matter. As you see, super, super simple. A lot of times they will play that cover 0 defense, and then boom, challenge complete. Whether you have to throw low pass, high pass, touch pass, you know, they're all pretty simple. You just got to figure out where to throw it. For low pass, the crosser in zone actually worked, and you only need about 20 yards, so you don't need like 50 yards on most of them. So it's super, super easy to get 10 yards. You don't even have to run PA crossers if you didn't want to. You could run literally whatever play you wanted. I just found it really easy to run that PA crossers. And like I said, I'm completing them on 3-star or 5 stars because they're so easy to complete. If you don't want to, don't have to. So these ones are the hardest. As you can see, these ones I definitely would advise not going for the 5 stars for Joey Bosa or Ryan Kerrigan. I did Joey Bosa. Personally, I don't think either of them were that easy, just because the last challenge is getting a sack. And you know, you could get a sack, but what I found to be the easiest is not go for that 5th star on some of these. So let's just use this one. Do not allow any yards is the 5th option, and then allow less than 10 yards. So once again, we're going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to show you guys a simple way to do it. So right here, we're going to let it load in, and then basically, guys, this is the same way you're going to do it on almost all of the defensive solos. Pretty much any defensive solo, not even just these Turkey Bowls, pretty much any defensive solo that you need to stop, you're going to want to do these. It might be a little hard in the backyard games just because of small miniature people. I don't think you can run it the same way, but you'll be perfectly fine if you are able to do it, you know, in that other way. So right here, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to come out in that field goal block, and then switch over to punt save. So you take this Pat Tillman. This is the easiest guy to do it with. Take this Pat Tillman right here, and then you just run inside the numbers, and as soon as they throw it, you just get a pick, and boom, just like that, you're done. So you just basically are going to bait it, get that pick, and then boom, it's going to be done. So as you see, challenge completed. Let's go back and do the next ones. As soon as it loads in here, we will hop into the next ones, and then we will show you, like I said, how to do all of them. Super simple, guys. I'm just showing you, I'm just doing one, but you pretty much do the same for all 5. That's why they're so simple. As you see, I'm not getting any extra reward, just a little bit of XP because I've already done them. So Quentin Nelson, once again, super easy. So you can do whatever one you want for Quentin Nelson. Rush for 20 yards and spin. I'll just do this one, rush for 50 yards and hurdle. So this one, I guess, would be the hardest if you're trying to get the hurdle, but I'll show you the super easy way to get a hurdle that I did. As you see, we're just loading in here, waiting for it. Obviously, the loading screens is what takes most of the time. So if you just directly go to that next challenge, you can complete all 5 of them very fast. I was completing them, like I said, in pretty much 5-10 minutes. The only ones that took me a while was the actual, what was that one? The full game, the last one, the full game. So that one, I'm not going to actually play the full game for you guys because it's so simple, you don't need to. So right here, like I said, you need 50 rushing yards. So for me, I just use I-form wing. That's really the only run formation I had that's really good in this. All you do is run. I need 50 yards and a hurdle in 3 plays. So if you don't get good yardage in like the first 2 plays, don't worry about it. So like I said, you get 3 plays. So that guy decided to hit stick me into another world. Doesn't really matter. You pretty much can run whichever way you want, whatever play. Like I said, I don't even have that good of run play. So, you know, that's not really that good, doing that good for me. But, you know, you just need to break 1. So it doesn't really matter how many tries. If you can't get it in 3 plays, just go ahead and switch it. This one did take me like 2 or 3 tries just because it is a little bit harder, but it's not that hard. As you see, boom, this is my 3rd play, and then I'm going ahead and I'm breaking it. Hopefully I can get that 50 yards, and like I said, all you want to do on this one is just hurdle literally into the end zone, and then we'll see at the end that you will get the reward for the hurdle. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get the hurdle. Even though you didn't really do much with the hurdle, it still counts it as a hurdle. So super simple to do, guys. And then I'll show you guys the AJ Boyes as well. They're pretty straightforward, but hopefully this does help you out. Like I said, you could do the same thing for all 5 of them. It really is just going to depend on what you are looking to do. You could try the other ones if you wanted. These are just which ones I decided were the easiest to complete. I think the Zach Ertz one, instead of Quentin Nelson, you had to complete a lot of passes. I'd rather just do 1 plays. It's a lot easier. So this one, basically do not allow any complete passes and force a turnover or anything like that. So force an interception on the first play. So for these ones, there's a couple ways you can do this, right? So for the ones that are say do not allow any complete passes, it's a little bit harder. So for this, we'll go ahead and do this one that do not allow more than 3 complete passes, because I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. So what you can do is you want to do the field goal block to punt cheese. So if you want to get 5 stars, which is the way I do it, it's going to be super simple. You're just going to want to do it, and I'll show you guys here as soon as it loads in how I did it and how fast it is to do. So obviously, like I said, loading time literally is the longest part of this, guys, but you can complete them super fast. Hopefully this video will help you guys out in that, and if you guys follow along and are following along to this point, you're probably already most of the way through the solos. Even you're probably already done with a lot of them by this time. So right here, they're in gun empty base. So you come out in field goal block. So I'm just going to go base block right for the time being, and hopefully they will actually complete the pass, so I can show you that you could complete this with just giving up a touchdown, guys. So okay, so basically, if you give up a touchdown, you'll get 4 stars. You won't get that 5 stars. So for the time being, I'm not going to do that just because, you know, trying to get them to complete a pass. You could do it that way and get the 4 star, but I'm going to show you the 5 star way to do it. So right here, you see them audible. You go punt safe. So from my recollection from when I was doing them, they were throwing an out route first every time, and then they were throwing this route second. So if they're running out routes, so let's just get out of bounds, we beat this one. So we're going to go rehead and do it. So like I said, for me, every time they would throw the out route first. So what I was doing on this is I would just sit on the out route, but not too much. So you go base block right, guys. You click square on PS4, go 1 to the left, punt safe man. You switch over to Tillman. They go in this 2x2 set. And then, like I said, they were always throwing this out route. So what I was doing is I was just breaking on it, which right there, I didn't break on it correctly, but that's how I was doing it, is just baiting that. And then, like I said, they throw it every time. So then right here, they switch again. They're going to the same formation. And then this one, as long as you're inside the numbers, they will throw to that deep route usually. So then you just want to, so they actually switched routes on that one and threw an out route to the other side because I was too far outside. But as you guys saw on that one, I baited them. You just got to run it correctly. I should have had the pick on the out route, but if not, like I said, you just want to stick as far as inside as you can bait it, basically. As soon as they throw it, you just want to go for it, which is right there. I didn't get it, but I showed you guys that first time how to get it. Like I said, I was going for the out routes first is what they were usually throwing, and then as soon as they threw it the second time, that's when they were actually going to that deep route. But I was usually getting the pick on the out route because it was, you know, I was baiting it super easy and everything like that. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. Let me know who you guys are taking when you guys get that free 92, how long it takes you guys to complete the solos and everything like that. Leave a like if it did help you guys out. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, so you guys can see exactly when my videos go live. Hopefully these videos are actually helping you guys out a lot. And as always, guys, I will see you next video.